What's going on, beautiful people? So today we are in Aramil's Town Center where Hazel McCallion, right there, is gonna get some recognition.
Don't let anyone tell you what you can or can't do. You do what you gotta do, cause when you do, you are victorious. Live your life story, rewrite history, and know that you are victorious. Can't do this, can't do that, tell me now, is that a fact? Don't do this, don't do that, if you do you feel like that. Take a chance, don't look back, if you fall from that. Anything you do, just have faith in you. You will rise, you will fall, when you do they laugh at y'all. They will laugh, they will hate, something they appreciate. Keep on going, fuck a wall, you will rise, never fall. Anything you do, just have faith in you. Live your life story, rewrite history.
We got the Bread and Honey Festival who are part of this, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know if you guys can hear me. So we are in Aramil's Town Center. We got everybody here, so it's gonna be interesting. So we got the stage set up for her. I don't know if you guys can hear me. It's pretty loud in here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got the Bread and Honey Festival right here. Look at that. I say it the way it is. Don't play around. Nobody's playing around with you, Hazel. You're the best. Do your homework. I never did my homework. I don't know how I got through school. Anyways, got through here, go through here. Oh, look at this. Oh, the derailment. Oh, I heard about this. This is when they actually had the big disaster, and Hazel was the one who kept the community safe. This is interesting. So, yes, Hazel's 100. Dave, behind you.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how you doing? Nice. And we'll see what happens. Hazel's here.
Live your life story, rewrite history, and know that you are victorious. When you conquer all, you are victorious. Look back at it all and know you're victorious. The pain, the journey has made you victorious. Trust has brought you where you're meant to be. Lift your head up high and follow your glory. Time will come where your presence will be seamless. It's so, cause now they know you will rise in your victory. Live your life story, rewrite history, and know that you are victorious. Live your life story, rewrite history, and know that you are.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a very special afternoon. It is Hazel celebrating Hazel 100 years of memories. The exhibit and gallery. My name is Dheer, and I've been blessed to know Hazel back when I had hair. And you know, it's a very special day today. It's raining, it's gloomy outside, and I'm reminded of Gene Kelly and Debbie Reynolds in Singing in the Rain. And Gene Kelly walks out with Debbie, and he's about to make that famous walk and sing that famous song, and she, you know, looks at him and says, "You better be careful out there, you know, it's cold and it's raining." And he says to her, "From where I'm standing, the sun is shining all the way." And that is what today is. The sun is shining all the way, as it has been for over 100 years of incredible memories of this incredible icon, Hazel McCallion. I am so honored and blessed to call her a friend, part of the family, and I can go around to each and every one of you and all of you that are here, and those hundreds of thousands that are not here would have a Hazel story. Yes, all of you do. So what's going to happen, folks, is my job is to introduce a few people. We'll keep it very brief, and then we'll have Hazel come up and speak. And to our media friends, if you'd like to do one-on-ones with Hazel, we can do those later. And then the exhibit is out there. The exhibit is absolutely beautiful. Please do go out there and take a look. I want to acknowledge some friends that are, first of all, this could not be possible without some of our incredible sponsors. Erin Mills Town Center. Thank you to Erin Mills. Yes, give them your business, do your shopping here, buy some food, buy me some food, buy Hazel some food. No, do your shopping here. There's lots of stuff here. All right. Mantella Corporation, our titanium sponsor, and I believe Conrad Mantella is here. Conrad, thank you very much for your support. Thank you to Mantella Corporation. Thank you to Layuna, who've always been there for numerous events. Thank you to Lakeview Community Partners and so many more. Our community partners include the Art Gallery of Mississauga, Streetsville Historical Society, Heritage Mississauga, Ontario Women's Hockey Association, the City of Mississauga, and the Museums of Mississauga. And a group of incredible volunteers. Hazel has always been a champion of supporting volunteers, and this was managed under the leadership of our co-chairs, Leslie Silvestri and Peter McCallion. A round of applause to them and the volunteers as well that have come. I want to acknowledge some of our special guests that are here, including our mayor for the great city of Brampton, Patrick Brown, is here. The mayor of the great town of Callan, Thompson, is here. The mayor of the great town and drawing Milton, Gord Grant, who never needs money. And then we have Councillor Pat Saito and Councillor Starr. We have our Member of Provincial Parliament from Mississauga Lakeshore, Moody Cosetto. Fire Emergency Services, we have our Division Chief, Nigel Robinson, the most well-dressed man here. And I also want to acknowledge our former mayor for the city of Brampton, Susan Fennell is here. And I want to acknowledge a very, very special friend to Hazel McCallion. I know she's a big fan of Hazel. Hazel's a big fan of hers, and we all are. We love her very much. Lois Rice is here as well. Lois, great to have you. So folks, the exhibit is open now and goes until February, and we all know what February 14th is. It's not Valentine's Day. It is Hazel McCallion Day. Yes. She is Canada's sweetheart. She was born on Valentine's Day, February the 14th. Anyhow, at this point, they're looking at me. Will you please shut up and introduce us so we can get going? Would you please welcome the co-chairs, Leslie Silvestri and Peter McCallion.
Thank you all for coming. It's great to see a crowd like this. On behalf of the committee, I'd like to welcome everyone to participate in the tribute to the true icon of this great city of Mississauga, the former mayor, my mother. We've all heard them all sing. It won't matter 100 years from now, but she's proof of it that it does. Please enjoy as you take a walk through the history of our city and Hazel's travels through the years as we have tried to highlight some of the many trials and tribulations and tremendous successes of my mother. And by the way, made you're so near and dear to us, so many hearts. I love you greatly. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. We're very happy to see everyone come, as Jake said, on this gloomy day. I am the president of the Art Gallery of Mississauga. This project originally started at a kitchen table just past our 99th celebration of Hazel at Vic Johnson's, which, as many of you attended over the years, has just best wishes and to just say hello to Hazel and share their stories. And of course, fast forward, you know, the day after 100 years was in the pipeline, and we had to think, what can we do and how can we, again, work with the community and the people of Mississauga and the surrounding neighborhoods that Hazel has left such an imprint on their life to participate in. So an idea was born to share and to support all those people over 100 years, and it's a lot of people, a lot of art, a lot of photography, sketches, architecture, drawings, paintings, and we thought, what a wonderful tribute to be able, as Hazel always says, within volunteerism, to give back to the community. So we thought we'd go into her home, as some of you heard yesterday on the news, and collect. And we collected for days and days in there, hoping to share some of the historical pieces and works of art that have been created over time. And so we got together around the table and said, let's bring our community leaders together that have always participated in Hazel McCallion Day, just service above self, and bring them together and create this story. And as you know, it's a big story and a long story and many milestones and many things that we've seen over time, but one of the things that showed itself strong was the breaking of barriers. And the breaking of barriers that Hazel McCallion has done for women and for all over our historical life. And so with that, we also are very thankful to Community Foundation in partnership. We will be releasing an educational piece that will talk about breaking barriers through history, in contribution through hockey, through business, as a politician, family life, and all those milestones that encompass the 100 years. Basically, as we move forward into the future, the gallery that is opened, that is right near Hudson's Bay, will be there till February of 2022, where we hope to celebrate 101 years. We thank again all our sponsorship, all the tireless efforts of the volunteers, and I do call them community leaders, and we're very thankful. Please reach out to us if you're able to participate. It is a long-term project, and its success speaks to the people and how they're able to contribute. One of the big things we also want to keep, and it's mentioned by Jake, was this city was built by a division of a woman who came, who wanted to live in rural and in the country, and so she found herself in Streetsville with her husband, and they created the life and the journey became, and I won't give out all the information because that's to be shown in the display. Having said that, over time, there were many people that aren't with us today, and as we move along through the exhibit, we also want to bring light to those individuals, like the Caneffs, like the Ships, the Mantellas, many, many families, the Fidanis, over time in Mississauga that have contributed. So please enjoy our exhibit. I won't go on and on, but we encourage you. It is open during all hours, and Hazel will be there periodically, and we will let you know if you're on our list when those days are. But again, thank you all for coming out, and I pass it on to you, Jake. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. And as Leslie said, the exhibit, folks, is right to where I'm pointing. It's right by Hudson's Bay on the lower level. Open until February, and who knows, we may extend it. But it is open until February right now. Please do go there often and do visit it, all right? And as Leslie said, there's a lot of history there. I mean, we could spend hours talking about that history, but you'll enjoy it. It's an absolutely incredible exhibit. Now, without further ado, would you please welcome the one and only, the iconic Hazel McCallion!
Well, I just can't believe the turnout today and the official opening of this beautiful display. You know, you look back and you think, what did you do and how did you accomplish it? And, you know, we accomplished it as a team. The staff in the city, the councils that I had the honor of leading for so many years, and some of the present councillors that are with me today, Councillor Saito, who represents this beautiful area, and Councillor Starr. You know, and it took a lot of time, it took a lot of effort, but my, has it ever been worth it? When I look back, it really has been worth it. It just shows that the community will respond to the contribution that you make. Just remember that. The contribution you make to the community will respond. No question about it. To say thank you. So today is so special. I just can't believe what this young lady has done and what the Art Council, the Art Gallery has done. She's president of the Art Gallery. And my son Peter has worked so hard with her to make this happen. It's just fantastic. You know, I think we built the best city in Canada. There's no question about it. Community spirit, it's hard to build a community spirit in a big city. That is one thing. But we never lost that community spirit in Mississauga, even though we became the 6th largest city in Canada. And that, by the way, is so important. Community spirit, community involvement, volunteers. I think of all the, as I say, the seven Rotary clubs, 45 Lions clubs, the Kinsman clubs, all the community organizations that helped build this city. We didn't build it alone as a mayor and members of council. It was the community that joined us as a team to build, in my opinion, as I said before, the best city in Canada. It's got a community spirit. There was a tribute paid to the city of Mississauga by the Globe and Mail about 6 or 8 months ago. I wouldn't mention his name because he's a horrible leader, but a leader of the People's Party. And he doesn't believe in immigration. He doesn't believe in immigration. And you know what the Globe and Mail said? He should go out to Mississauga to see how people from all over the world has joined into the community, integrated into the community, and contributed so much to the success of the city. The Globe and Mail recommended he come out to Mississauga. I've got that editorial because I was so delighted when I read it. So, just my only message to people, continue to contribute, continue to get involved. Make sure that you give some of your time, no matter how small, back to the community. Because that's the way we build we're the safest city in Canada for I don't know how many years. How do you become the safest city? Yes, we have a good police force. And yes, we have a good mayor and members of council. It's the people that builds a safe community. When you take charge of the community in which you live, to make sure there is so little crime, if any crime at all. That's up to the citizens. The council can do so much, and the police can do so much. They can't do it to build a safe city without the citizens involved. Remember that, folks. Thank you I think it's just a fantastic day in my life. And so, to all the volunteers, and to this young lady and to my son who worked so hard to make this happen. But the cooperation we got was so outstanding, as they're told. Everybody contributed. So thank you and have a wonderful day.
step in for a minute here. As many of you know, we have a lot of mayors from various cities. Unfortunately, Mayor Crombie sends her regrets, but as Hazel mentioned, Pat Saito is the councillor of this ward, so we welcome Pat Saito. Ron, if you want to come over here, Ron is also our councillor to speak on behalf of the city of Mississauga.
Yeah, they always had to raise when Hazel was mayor, and I followed her. The microphone was down here, and then I came up and they had to raise the microphone up here. And I never got to go before her, so, you know, that's life. On behalf of Mayor Crombie and members of council, I'm just thrilled to see so many people here today. And it was my honor to sit on the volunteer committee along with my colleague, Ron Starr, and to see all of the great work and the dedication and the passion that the volunteers on that committee, led by Leslie and Peter, all of the work that they put in. I particularly want to thank Arundel Town Centre for donating the space for this exhibit. It's over there, that just is over there. You know, it's to get this amount of space, and we were hoping to open it in the spring. Of course, you know that didn't happen. Then we hoped to open it in the summer, and that didn't happen. And Arundel has kept that space for the exhibit, mostly because they know how much the community loves this lady here as much as we all do. And we wanted an opportunity close to Hazel's home. That's why it's out in the west end of the city. We wanted the opportunity for everyone to be able to come and learn more about this icon, this legend, this wonderful lady who has left such a great legacy in the city of Mississauga. I had the honor of working with her for, I guess it was 30 years or so on council. And one of the things that she always told me when I first ran for council was, you know, you can make any decision you want, but make sure before you make that decision that you do your homework. Boy, she lectured us all the time about that. She still says it today. She still says that today, and she's famous for that comment. So, Hazel, I'm so thrilled that we're opening this today on your behalf. And you can tell by the people that are here and all of the tweets that are going to go out and the Facebook posts. And she's on Facebook now, so, you know, she wasn't when she was mayor, but she's on Facebook now. And so you see, the older you get, the more technology becomes your friend. But Hazel, everybody loves you, and again, thank you for being here, and thank you to all of the volunteers who made this happen. We're just absolutely thrilled with it.
Hi, I'm Councillor Ron Starr, Ward 6, and by the way, Hazel lives in Ward 6. So I have to be extra careful of everything we do, but I have the honor of serving with Hazel's first term. Hazel, you remember, 1978 to 1980, and I served with her on her last term when she retired. So it's been a long, long journey for both of us. And Hazel, you're truly a friend. You've done so much for the community, and live by those words. It's the community that makes the city, and the city makes the people happy, and Hazel's tried to do that. We've really got a great city, and there's only one person to thank for that, because she dedicated her life to Mississauga. Hazel, thank you very much. We love you, and the McCallion family, there is no one stronger than yourself. So thank you very much, and appreciate it.
Thank you very much. If I can invite so what's going to happen now, folks, is we're going to have a ribbon cutting, do the official launch. And then, again, as I said, the exhibit is right by Hudson's Bay on the main floor. Please do go check it out. And it's open. And so if I can invite the committee members to please join us right in the front. If I can, Maddie, if I can have the ribbon in the front, please. And so the committee members, if they can please come.
Victorious, 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 victorious.
You are victorious.
Always keep in mind you are victorious. Keep on trying.
All right, there we go. First,
victorious.
let's take a picture.
You got to be victorious.
there you have it, guys. It's done. We're gonna check out the exhibit soon. We'll check you guys in a bit. Guys, just to show you everything here. Pretty cool. This is cool stuff. You guys have to come down here and check out all of this stuff here. So I'm just gonna give you that. You guys should come down and check it out. Emerald's Town Center in Mississauga, and pretty cool stuff. It's very historic stuff here. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Hazel's in here. I thought I was gonna end the vlog, but it didn't.
Part 2.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh yeah, this is a new addition
They
to
want a
me.
picture of you with the lake you have.
When I saw it here at the gallery, I almost cried. I'm thinking, oh my God, I am honored to have a piece here with your memories. Thank you so much for this moment. Sorry, I'll grab my stuff out of the way. I love it. Everyone's like, oh.
Alright guys, just to show you everything here. stuff. You guys have to come down here and check out all of this stuff here. So I'm just gonna give you that. You guys should come down and check it out. Ermels Town Center in Mississauga, and pretty cool stuff. It's very historic stuff here. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. It was amazing and a great opportunity and experience, and I'm glad I could experience this. Joey.
Over and out.
That's it. Over and out.